Myanmar is home to more than 150 distinct ethnic groups. Over the past 4 years, as the country's civil war has displaced nearly 3.5 million people from their homes, border areas like the West Thailand region that serve as a haven for the displaced have become melting pots of culture and religion. This sometimes leads to conflict, but here at T-Key Adventist School, it has also led to new opportunities to make disciples for Christ. Pastor Po Lu started T-Key Adventist School 12 years ago. Today he serves as the school's chaplain. From the beginning, he saw the school's evangelistic potential.
Before coming here, I was living in a refugee camp, but a pastor came and explained that there was a great need to establish a school in this area. I accepted the calling and came here to begin the work. Before starting the school, I discussed the plan with the village leaders, and they kindly granted us permission to use the land. From the beginning, I made it clear that if we were not allowed to teach the Bible, I would not establish the school, because I deeply desire for these children to hear God's word. By God's grace, they agreed. So in 2012, we started with more than 40 students in kindergarten to grade 4.
T-Key Adventist School has grown to over 160 students. And with support from donors like you, ASAP recently built a new dormitory and expanded the cafeteria and chapel hall to accommodate the increased enrollment. The school now offers kindergarten through 12th grade with a staff of 14 teachers. Sa Kutu teaches Bible, English, and history. Raised as a Buddhist, he became the first Seventh-day Adventist in his family through the efforts of ASAP Missionaries while attending an Adventist school in another part of Myanmar.
Previously, my dream was to become a pastor, but due to difficult situation in Myanmar, I had to leave my hometown and come here. I did not come with the intention of teaching. However, I firmly believe that my coming here was God's calling. I have grown to love teaching and deeply love the children here.
Teachers like Sa Kutu are invaluable to the evangelistic focus of ASAP mission schools. They understand the culture and the faith backgrounds of their students, as well as the trauma that many of them have experienced. By word and example, they seek to lead their students into a relationship with Jesus, and their efforts are bearing fruit. Ewa Pa is a student in Sa Kutu's church history class. She comes from a Catholic village in western Myanmar where no Adventist missionary has ever set foot. After her father's death, she could not afford to continue her education. But miraculously, after braving the dangerous journey across Myanmar, she ended up at T-Key Adventist School.
The learning environment here is very different from the school I used to attend. The teachers are kind, caring, and supportive every way. Their encouragement has helped me to grow both academically and spiritually. Even though I went to church in my village, I did not own a Bible or have the opportunity to read it. But here, I have been able to read the Bible for myself, listen to God's Word taught by my teachers, and compare what I had learned before with the biblical truth.
Before coming to school, Ewa Pa did not truly know God. However, through attending classes and worship services and the guidance of her teachers, she has grown into her knowledge. Recently, she was baptized, and her greatest dream is to become a missionary to her village and see an Adventist church established there.
Tha Wa is another student who came to T-Key from the same part of Myanmar as Ewa Pa. Raised by a Buddhist father and a backslidden Christian mother, her life changed forever when the war came to her village. The local schools were closed, and Tha Wa's educational dreams were put on hold until an Adventist teacher who knew her family helped her escape to T-Key Adventist School.
This place is very meaningful to me. Coming here changed my life because I came to know the true God and the truth about the Sabbath. And because of this, I decided to be baptized. Knowing God has given my life a new purpose and direction. After I complete my studies, I hope to become a missionary and share the message of God with people from place to place.
Thawa and Ewa Pa both attend a Bible study and prayer group led by Pastor Po Lu that has seen students from many different faith backgrounds make decisions for Christ.
As the school continued to grow, we began a weekly time of fasting and prayer. The backgrounds of the students who attend are diverse. Some are Buddhist, some attend other churches, but many of them have become genuinely interested in reading the Bible. Not only that, they are also willing to share what they learned with their parents and friends. My purpose for the students who study here is that one day they will serve as God's workers wherever He calls them.
ASAP missionary teachers help make our mission schools more than just a place to get an education. They are evangelistic centers of influence where young people from all walks of life and all religious backgrounds meet Jesus, give their hearts to Him, and prepare to carry the gospel to their unreached families, friends, and neighbors. Thank you for your partnership in sharing the good news of salvation and Christ's soon return in Myanmar and across Southeast Asia. Because Jesus is coming soon, now more than ever, mission matters.